Hi guys, welcome to Flood the Inkwell. Today we are in a little game store called D20 in Uxbridge, Greater London. Both myself and Mrs. Flood the Inkwell are competing in a Lorcana tournament today. We have some decks built and we are missing some cards we would like to go in our decks, so we'll see how we do. Been told we can record my games, so I'm going to be able to record my games today. Not Mrs. Flood the Inkwell's, unfortunately. But yeah, you'll see the games played, and then I will hopefully be able to do a review at the end. Hopefully I might have some packs open depending on how well I do, but we'll see. So we'll see you guys soon. So here's the deck I played, just trying to utilise the BOGO and the 4 Floodborn characters in this deck, just to try and use some board damage and clear the board constantly, making sure I can quest safely. And here's the deck that Mrs. Flood the Inkwell was using. She wanted a bounce that had some emerald aggro in it as well, and between us this is what we managed to come up with. When it works, but it's getting the right cards at the right time. Struggle a little bit. So game 1 was against Mrs. Flood the Inkwell, was a Amethyst Emerald deck, and I won the roll and chose to go first, and also mulligan 4 cards at the start of this game.
Meet Christopher Robin. I feel like I'm never going to play him. I don't know why I added it in earlier.
Into Raging Fire.
Let's get out Enchantress. When challenged,
Use the 1 per stitch, pass to you.
Okay, so she becomes a 3/1. She's the opposite of her. Quest with the body.
Can we split that into a...
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, no. I got this for you. This one.
This is for me.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know why I... Alright. Yes.
Ink, let it go.
Oh wow.
3 for a Maleficent. Sing 1 jump out.
Oh wow. And then
Ink a smash.
Grandma Tala and 1 jump out. That's really...
Use 2 to play a lantern.
Because what else is she
Use the lantern to play a Cinderella.
You know it's suicide.
Quest for 1.
That's true.
That is her like...
Pass to you.
Just 1 hit on something.
Exactly. Ink a Daisy.
Yep.
2 for a lantern.
Nice.
2 for Simba.
Oh God.
Sorry. Quest for 3.
Yep.
Takes me to 4. Your turn.
That passes to you.
It's okay. At least it wasn't Lilo Simba. So
Yes. But you still have a...
I still do have a crazy amount of lore.
Sing friendly.
Yeah.
Ink Cinderella.
How many Pinocchios have you got? Okay.
Use 3 to play Ariel. Put Stitch into Maleficent, taking 1 damage, and then I will quest for 1 with Cinderella. Pass to you.
I only own 1 Pinocchio. Very sad about it. He was the character I was most looking forward to.
Ink Plus 3, plus 5. Playing Nim.
Yep.
Turning Pinocchio to my hand.
That's actually quite cool.
Nim will
We'll put
take
that in,
out
Yeah.
Cinderella. Doing
How
1
much
damage
colours
to me,
can I
because she
sing?
has play passes to
1
you.
jump ahead.
Wow. Sing Song Tala.
Sing song top. Tap 4 for an Elsa costume.
Use Ariel to sing Grab Your Sword.
I've got the 1 other new card I put into this deck.
2 damage.
2 damage to Manamin.
And I should be able to get him out. Okay.
Use the 3 and the lantern to play
4.
Chief Bogo.
5 with the lantern.
Quest for 1.
4 move fast.
Pass to you.
When he dies, I play this. If it's a character card, I get it back. I get it out for free. It costs 5. But it's exerted, so it's okay. Quest with these. Ooh.
Ink the
3.
Enchantress.
Simba's
Play
going to kill Tala.
Pinocchio. Play Flynn.
Oh no, Maleficent
Play
out.
passes to you.
Simba will kill Maleficent. Very good. So I didn't know she got quested with it. Take 2.
No, she's sung a song.
She did so.
Everybody's just saying
Everybody's just right. Now I'm going to quest for 3.
What are you?
Use Ariel to sing Grab Your Sword. 2 damage to each.
2 damage.
Yeah. And then I'll just use the lantern to play Stitch.
Give Grandma Tala his wave.
Quest for
Wait,
3,
what?
puts me on
There is
6.
shift.
Plus
I
the
was like, that's amazing. Grandma tolerance and
Yep.
what else is she
Think
doing?
matter.
What else is she gonna do?
That becomes a
Play
3-1,
cards.
That
right?
becomes a 3-1.
Have I
use
used that?
3 for the prince.
No, Grandma Tala's got him. I don't think you hit. We can figure it out. It's 4
Quest for
plus
1,
2,
2,
1 jump
3,
ahead.
4, 5.
Plus Grandma
Puts me on
tolerance.
Plus
11.
Grandma Tala.
Yeah, so I have
Plus the
Yes.
I want it. Yeah. We're gonna go 4
Yikes.
for
Can I say
armor.
Yeah. Oh, what does that do? What does that do?
When I clarify the Beltron play, choose an opposing character I can't ready at the end of the next turn. Let's start the next turn.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, follow.
Yeah.
Turning the lantern to your hand.
Okay.
I'll surrender that.
Yeah.
So that's 3, yeah.
3,
Yeah.
puts me on to 8.
And then ink.
Play Madam Mim.
Ink
Return
Elsa.
one
Yeah.
to my hand.
Tap 3.
What does she do again?
Pass turn.
So when I play her-
Yeah, she's not got like a rush or anything
How
like
many
that.
cards in your hand?
Play passes to you.
Worth that then. Pay 5. Get out Cusco.
Nice.
She shouldn't have read it up. Question with Mufasa. Takes me to 9.
Yep.
Your turn.
Yeah.
Ink Stitch. 2 plays a lantern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Puts me on 18. Nice to you.
Ward 3, 2, 4. Challenge. The person who kills him dies back.
He's got water.
He's got ward.
The person who kills
Ink
him dies.
matter.
Yeah.
Play arms. Quest with Mim puts me on 9. Play bounce. Return that to my hand. Return 1 anyway.
House to the queen.
Return
Yep.
Prince to your hand. Because he has bodyguard.
Yep.
To... I got questing points.
There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh no.
Opposing last
Let it go.
Yeah.
Faster.
Don't think it does. Don't think it triggers, does it? Nope. It doesn't say banished. It doesn't say banished on the right.
And
Play
then
Mim.
quest for 1, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
Your turn.
Yeah, to return that to my hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
On it,
Quest to the win.
Elsa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking that the wording of that was could return one of yours,
Okay.
and then I could have attacked with palm.
Pay 5.
Yeah.
We don't have a lantern, but
Good go, good go.
what's the point? Bell, you challenge her, you discard all of your cards.
Cool, I don't have any.
Exactly.
Does that have to show anything else?
She's 3, 3, 3. This goes with a quest for 3, take it to 12. What do you actually? Yeah, okay. Quest take me to 12.
Yeah, I think it was just the race game.
Yeah.
My turn?
Yeah.
Alpha and
Yep. Makes sense. And Shark just didn't do much.
Tap Alpha to tap L.
Oh, yeah.
You going first?
1, 2, 3, 4
Okay,
for an
yeah,
armor.
cool.
She doesn't run ready next time.
Yep.
One quest for 3.
Yep. Let's pay 2 for a lantern. Pay 2 for a lantern.
Oh my god.
Hey.
I love it.
Why not pay the last one for the queen? There she is. Your turn.
I'll stick with what I've got.
3 for an Elsa.
Yeah.
I'll put 3 back.
Armor into L.
Yep.
That's only 2 damage.
Sure.
And then armor into L.
Yep.
Tap Elsa to tap the queen.
Yep.
Elsa into the queen.
Yep.
Your turn.
Four. Well, it matters, but I'll land to my
What does that do?
Nothing now because I have no damage
Okay,
characters.
yeah, ready when you're up.
Your turn.
Ink the puddles.
Mhm.
Yola.
Okay.
Play passes to you.
Ink Stitch. Play Queen. Pass to you.
Nothing else to attack Rapunzel.
Yep.
3 for Rafiki into Rapunzel.
Okay.
That's 3 damage.
3
Ola.
damage.
And I take 1.
Quest Ola. 1. Use the
Else
2
into
Yep.
Rapunzel.
to play Min.
Mhm.
Return Ola to my hand.
That's 5.
Play passes
Yeah.
to you.
Okay.
You have 0 cards in your hand.
Yep.
They 4 for Flynn. Loses 1 law for every card you have
Ink
in your hand.
Stitch.
So he has 4 law. He's evasive.
Use 2. Play a lantern.
I only have 1.
Use the lantern to play the Queen.
Yeah.
Quest for 1.
I don't think he's going to
Pass
save
it.
me, but.
Ink
6 for
Ola.
Robin
Mhm.
Hood.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Play 3 for friends on the other
6,
side.
7.
Which is
Draw
18.
2. Request for 1.
Let's go.
Puts me on 2. Play passes to you.
Is that the first time the Elsa Arn things worked?
No,
First time
it
it's
was.
worked for me.
It
Ink
works
Stitch.
like
Really? I like that.
but not fish. Getting to it is the trouble.
3 lanterns is insane.
Because I'll just play anything I get. I'm like,
Use the 3
you're the round.
I'm the rat.
plus the lantern. Play Burger.
My else that.
And Quest for 2.
Yeah. You ain't
Play
quite
on
right
3.
one.
Pass
Oh,
to
you
you.
mean?
The big one.
Yeah, I don't have any good ones. Yikes. I'm like the 4 cards I have. I'll go first.
Yeah.
You want to cut? Okay.
Do you want to cut mine?
Look.
Then ink friends on the other side.
No.
Quest for 1. Puts me to 3. Play a Madam Min to return Madam Min.
Mhm.
Play passes to you. Oh, no, it doesn't. Sorry. Is it too late?
Sorry.
No, go for it.
Use my remaining 2 in. Thank you. Play passes to you.
3, 4, 5. 5.
Wow.
Can it? Ink. Sorry, read that. Ink the Grand Duke. Have Chief Bogo saying Strength of the Raging Fire. Do 3 damage to Madam Mim.
Okay.
Quest for 2 with the Queens. Put me on 5 for plus to you.
Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
Right. Oh no, I do. It's like, where are my 1 cards? I have. Don't worry.
Cheshire Cat.
Ink Hypnotize, you discard a card, I draw a card. I mean, anyway.
Yeah.
Just so
Just
you
so I know
know,
what
just so
the
you know what it
Choose
does.
Madam Min returns
A1 for Lilo.
Nah.
2 plays.
So guess what else I have in my hand?
Pinocchio.
Return 2.
1 plays.
Anything else?
Plays
Yeah.
Flynn.
1
Yeah.
for a
Sorry.
scout.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
fine.
Sorry,
Pinocchio, yeah.
One sec plays Flynn, and the final one plays Melissa.
Okay, cool.
Play
Okay.
passes to you.
Lovely.
Ink Eudora. She's a 1/9 2 law cost 5.
Jesus.
Yeah, I just added her. So we'll see how she fares. Let's get Simba up. What do you go? Sorry. Your turn.
Ink Timber.
Ink let it go. 2 for Grandma's Dollar.
You use
Yeah.
the 5 to
Yeah.
play Grab Your Sword.
So that's 3
2
damage.
2 damage to each.
Okay, that's interesting.
Quest for 4 puts me on 9.
Ink Improvise.
Plus two.
Get +1, draw a card.
Nice.
But it's just so you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ink the Hatter.
Mm-hmm.
a 2 for Enchantress.
So play Genie, returning
Quest with
Pogo.
Lilo and
Okay.
he's evasive, so
Quest for
7
1
for 3,
takes
hits
me
with
to
5
7. Play passes to you.
Already.
already.
Ink and Elsa.
Yeah.
3 for Maleficent. Card. Sing a song.
Yeah. Signatala.
Use 4.
Yeah.
Play Bogo. And use the 1 and the lantern to shift into the Queen.
How many cards do you have?
1 damage to each.
Yep.
Trying to get them out.
Yeah. I want you to get them out, that helps. Let's.
I will then
Ink Flynn.
quest for 5. Put me on 14.
Did you
4
just play
for
Bogo?
other Flynn.
Sorry, yeah, so quest for
That
3.
Quest for
Put
1,
me
2, 3,
on
4,
12.
5. 6, 10.
Apologies. After you. It's because I flooded in her as well. It's my fault.
6 ink plays Arthur, Pinocchio, Maleficent, Quest 2, takes me to 9, play passes 2.
Okay.
I think I have to do something about this or I just lose. So, Maleficent, Grammatala, and December.
Yep.
That's Garland and Enchantress.
Yeah.
I will
And then put some cards on
use the 5 and the lantern to play Tinkerbell.
1 damage to each of them.
One each for Bogo, 1 each for Tink.
Have I inked yet? I haven't.
I don't believe so.
Ink Maleficent.
Yeah.
3 for House.
Yeah.
Quest for 5 puts me on 17. Last year.
Okay.
3 plays an Arthur. Quest for 2 puts me on 11. Quest for 1 puts me on 12. Returning Genie to my hand.
2 cards in your hand.
Yeah.
Right.
Another 2
ink for
takes me
Queen.
to 14.
2 for Simba.
Quest for these 2.
2 for other Simba.
So in my second match, I was playing against Amber Emerald. And again, I won the roll and chose to go first. And actually, mulligan 6 at the start of this game. I will.
Let's be rude. I'm going to ink a Hatter. Sorry.
That's fine. I just want to make sure this one's mine, yeah?
What am I doing? So play friends on the other side. Draw 2.
Inca Cinderella.
Oh, that's a nice one.
So Quest
To
3.
play a Stitch. Past you.
Play passes 2.
I always get worried when you see Stitch come out turn 1. It's like set 2 is equivalent is turn 1 Queen.
Yeah.
Okay. Eudora's getting inked to play Improvise, obviously not giving anyone +1 damage. We're going to draw a card with it.
3 into Rafiki.
That could come in handy. Pass turn.
No. No. 1 jump out.
Inca Smash.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, cool.
To play a Simba.
Yep.
Quest for 1. Past you.
Okay.
This is just an armor.
Ink a dock.
Play Pinocchio and a Flynn. Quest 1.
Pay
Just armor
2.
also.
Oh,
It's
entirely.
a frozen bag.
Play passes 2.
Okay.
Sorry, that has nothing to do.
Yeah, that was like, what?
This is from the first one.
Yeah. I know that. It's horrible.
Ink the Queen. Use the 3. To play a Tink. Quest for 2.
Yeah.
Past you.
3 for Maleficent.
I can see where this deck is going.
No.
How many cards do you have? 3.
3.
Ink Enchantress.
Into Olaf. What, you want 5?
Pay 3 for Dark. Quest with Flynn.
Okay.
No turn.
Ink the Grand Duke.
Yeah.
Flynn. Play
Use the 4. play the stitch.
Yeah.
10.
Use the stitch to see, grab your sword.
Yeah. I do damage. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Quest with Simba. And quest with Tink as well. Past you.
Honestly.
Retreat into play here. Aurora into play. And discarding here.
Okay. Quest with Doc. It's essentially a lantern, so I have 40. Yeah, okay. So with that, I'll get Leela up for 3, pay 3 to hypnotise the last card, and I'll draw a card.
Cool.
Did you discard a card ahead?
Ah, sorry. Yeah.
No, don't worry about it.
Sorry. It's the first time that someone's played against me. So.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's your turn.
Cool. These guys out.
This is more. And this is a change.
I've got 3 for a friend on the side.
By me. Like the watermelons.
And then faster.
I'll challenge
Yep.
Doc with Tink. Taking 2, I believe. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Eating into my time.
And then quest with
Meet chest box.
4. What was I on? I just knocked that.
Oh, I think right. So it was you requested
One
one,
for
one, and then
Tim.
2 to take you to 3,
Yeah.
and then another. No, you sang.
Sang with that. So
So I
another
think-
1. So I should be on 4, I
So
believe.
you get into 7.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Yes, with Stitch. If you're not, if you're questing with
Yeah,
Stitch,
because sang with Stitch in 9.
Yeah.
Damage, is that
That's the damage.
yeah.
Ink, would it not be 8? Sang with Stitch, inked with Simba. I'll take 7, it's fine.
Which is like having it.
Yeah.
It
fun
might-
times. Well,
Yeah, you
I'll
killed
feel
Flynn.
Aurora for
Yeah,
you.
I think
Pay
it is.
for
I think
You
it is
have
eight.
that.
Yeah.
I think
And
so.
then
Okay,
I'll
cool.
I was about to say you killed. No, you didn't discard a card with Flynn. So yeah, you grab your sword.
Yeah, so yeah, past you.
Okay.
It's the only downside with a d20. At least with that, you can't knock it over
Yeah.
and change what you've got on there.
Hi.
3
I'm
for
here.
Big
oh,
Simba.
This is the card we've got.
Okay.
4 from Arna, so good as a bunker. And I've got water. Oh.
Pay 4 for Daisy.
Mhm.
I quest with Lilo for 2, taking 6.
Yep.
Your turn.
Right, so use 3 to play Arthur, 1 to play Olaf, press 5, find it. Oh, there we go, play Arthur 2.
That's annoying. Ink Cinderella.
Yep.
Use the 5 to play the Queen.
Yep.
3
We'll put Tink into Lilo,
Yep.
taking another damage. And then quest for 4. Give me
Anything
on
else?
12. No, past you.
Here's gonna how much. It's Ink Daisy.
Mhm.
5 Kuzco.
else that can go left and then I can't go back.
It's not game yet, but that's with Daisy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got nothing to discard.
Yeah.
Cool. Ready up.
I'll leave some here for you.
Use the 2 to play the lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah, two
Quest
nice
for
places.
2, put me on 14.
Yeah.
Super sleepy. Super
Yeah.
-4,
Yeah.
+4, take out Daisy Duck.
Yeah.
What's that?
Quest for another 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put me on 18.
Now,
Last
I'll
two.
give you
I'll draw a
five.
card, but I think it's game anyway. It's game.
Okay. Well played. Hi, Monkey.
What time is camp on?
Good question.
It's just working out grabbing because it is.
Oh, is it an ear infection?
No, it's teething.
Teething.
That's their ear.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
all
poor little guy.
connected in the jawline.
Of course it is. Yeah, sinuses and stuff, isn't it? Is that one of the sinuses?
Yeah.
How many? I'll ask you after.
How many credits do we have in my deck? I have no idea.
3, I believe.
Spoilers.
Spoilers, yeah.
People know what that is.
Right, there's 3 down. Monkey bun, how can I help you? You want this? You hold it. You've got your hands. You know how to do it.
I'll go first, by the way.
Okay, yeah.
Not all at once.
I assume that would be the case.
Nibbly, nibbly. Let's try again.
What's right now? What did you say?
I assumed you would go first.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Yeah.
You know, you say something, you don't hear it. Oh, dearie.
And then watch out.
Keep 2.
I will. Ink, flip. Oh, no.
That's annoying.
Just a hand calculation.
I'm going to put 3 back.
1, play passes to you.
I'm inking another pencil. That's fine. Feels so bad. Grandma's father.
We're balancing on my arm for a reason. I shall request for 2. That's me on 2. Ink, special cat. A play bounce.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, all good.
Return to character of
Big
mine.
Christopher Robin.
To return a character of yours. Thank you very
Play Leela.
Okay.
much. Play passes to you. This is my discount.
Good draw card.
Not yet. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh yeah, I didn't either. No, yeah.
Did you?
Hopefully it's the
I
smash.
don't
Not smash,
know.
what's the fire the cannons?
Ink Stitch.
Yeah.
Grandma's father.
Use the 1 to play a queen.
Yeah.
That's the
Speeding the process up with that.
Oh my goodness.
Ink Hypnotize.
Play
A2 for Simba. Bodyguard.
Play
Quest.
passes to you.
Oh, let me relax there. This means 2.
Except
Your turn.
around 2 for a 1 jump ahead. 2 for a 1 jump ahead.
Ink Queen.
What are you on now?
Quest
6
for 1. Yeah, I think so.
2 plays a Simba quest for 1. Pass to you.
It's not the worst thing you could have played for 2 there with the queen.
Right. I am going
Let's see.
Ink Arms. Quest 3 takes me
Let's
to
ink the
5.
Flynn.
Just pay 3. Play Madam Mim. When I play her,
A3
I need to
for the
immediately
dock.
banish her. Pointless.
Quest for these 2.
Yeah.
Take me to 5.
Yep.
Your turn.
Taking out would be here, but taking her out also. So passes to you.
I will.
3 for on the other side. Ink can let it go.
Ink a Simba.
4 for Elsa. Plus just a 4.
No, I was trying to think if this was the
Use the 3
like
to play an aerial.
one that
Yeah.
everyone wants.
That's not that one. Are they on there?
Is that
I
Song
am
Aerial?
Ink of the
Yeah.
Puddle.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, good one, thank you.
Play Maleficent.
Just grab your sword, something like that.
Yeah.
Play passes to you.
After you.
So when he quests, another character
Whole new world.
gets 2 love. Like I return 1 to get 2 love. There are lots of ifs, buts, and when you do this, you get this, and this. What's more? What do I drink first?
Quest for 2. Pass to you.
2 for Grandma's father.
Use your hand, please. You're a big boy now.
For Rafiki. Ink let it go. 3 for Rafiki. Quest for 1. Past 1. On 8.
Blimey.
Pay 2 for a mountain.
Working.
Quest with Doc. Takes me to 7.
Mhm.
1 for a Simba.
Right, this could be risky. Ink cards.
Quest for 3 with these guys.
Use 5 to play
Takes me to 10.
Pinocchio after.
He's a bodyguard.
Quest
Your
with
turn.
Maleficent for
Cool.
2 puts me on to 7. Quest with Arthur for 1 puts me on to 8. Turning Mally to my hand to get 2 more, so that takes me to 10.
Ink. Tinkerbell.
This is to you.
Sorry, I already used that.
Draw. Oh my god.
Use aerial
Best card.
to see.
Draw.
Grab your sword.
Yep.
1 for
Milo into dies. Everyone else takes 2.
Rafiki and Alpha. And then
Um,
Elsa, but I don't know.
It doesn't really matter which way around I do it. We'll put challenge the dock with the Queen,
Yep.
taking them both out, and I'll take out one of the Simbas with Simba.
You can't because there's another
Sorry.
Simba.
Yes, sorry, I'll take out both.
Take out both Simbas.
Take out both Simbas. Yeah.
The quest with Pinocchio takes me to 13.
Taking 2 damage. Plus 2.
Turn Pinocchio to my hand for another 2. Takes me to 16. Play passes to you.
Pay 1 in Lantern for Enchantress.
Mhm.
Ink Hypnotize, play Hypnotize. Discard a card or draw 1.
Elsa.
Okay.
This is
I
the
didn't
one,
bring up
isn't
Doc.
it? What
Yeah.
you should do.
When she displays up to 2 chosen characters, they can't ready and
Would
something.
that change
Is it
anything?
the other one, right?
No.
So,
Quest for 2.
they can't ready and do.
Your turn.
Okay.
I mean, why bother killing that? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not enough.
Ink Stitch.
Yep.
Use aerial to sing a whole new world.
Yep. Flynn was in my hand.
Yeah, that's what I
I had another whole new world in my hand.
They can't.
Oh, of course they can't. Quest.
That's for 3.
19. I'm glad I said that.
Simba will take out Doc.
Yep.
Did that action? Yes.
Okay. I hate to do that again.
I will then
Yeah.
use 3
Can't get rid of Ginger.
Smash, taking out the Enchantress.
Wait, he doesn't have water, does he?
No, he's only
No.
facing.
Use 2 to play a Lantern. Use the Lantern to play a Cinderella. Last year.
This? Or is your thumb
What's Christopher's ability?
He's ward, so he can't be selectively chosen.
The other ability.
Oh, sorry. When this character is challenged and banished, you may
Yeah.
banish the challenging character.
Oh, that's just rude. Rafiki into Maleficent. Elsa into Christopher.
What do you know?
4/4. Yeah.
Pay 1.
Quest
The Queen.
3.
Mhm.
Pay 1. Lilo.
Mhm.
2. Shift the Queen.
Okay.
Your turn.
I'm not sure if bouncing Elsa back.
So I can't.
They can't unpack them.
I will
I should just bring them out. No, I was not playing that one. I should just bring him out.
Ink the Grand Duke.
Yeah.
Passes to you.
use 5 to shift into Cinderella.
Oh, I haven't actually seen it. Sorry.
Oh, that was
I know it can challenge ready characters.
I don't like you.
When you play a
Sorry,
song.
let's play the song. Yeah.
You did just play.
That's the one thing that makes it explainable.
Yeah.
Use aerial to sing grab your sword.
Like,
the song.
Yeah. Do
And
2
it
damage.
kills Lilo
What
anyway.
Yeah.
power do you have? Except your own?
2 damage, but then I'm going to challenge Cinderella into it.
You've not
So
got.
how
She
much
takes
damage?
2 because she's got 2 resist. Yeah.
What's that?
And then pass you.
Under your nose. Now, after this game, you'll have dividends. That was just a pre-dinner massage.
Okay. 1 card in your hand.
Yep.
Alright.
Return. Swing again, million, quick blast. Check.
1, 2, 3, 4. Tinkerbell.
Mhm.
Inca Daisy.
I
Pay the Hypnotized. Discard it.
surprising.
Draw a card. Your turn.
Do you play other card games?
Well, I played a little bit of Magic. It's like mono black and mono.
I don't know what that means. I play
3 plays a Tink.
Yeah.
You can look. I will stick with what I've got.
Quest for 4 puts me on 7.
But I need
Pass to
my
you.
hands. Yeah, you can have that bit. Okay. Quick. Come on. Don't just play with it.
Yeah.
1 for the Queen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First time playing. Christopher Robin.
Improvise. So play
Quest for
down.
Tink.
Play
Takes me to
passes
14.
to you.
Pass turn.
Yeah.
Think let it go. Pass turn.
Great. I can block it. I'll get it for in 2 seconds.
Use Tink to play Strength of the Rage and Fire,
Yep.
doing 3 damage to Christopher Robin.
Yep.
I will then put Cinderella
Yep, no
into Christopher
damage
Robin
back to
as well.
Cinderella.
Yeah. And I can't challenge the Tink, she's evasive, so I will quest for 1, putting me on 8. Pass to you.
Did you draw a card?
Yes, I did. Madam Nim, I really don't want to. Quest for 1. To play Madam Nim.
1, 2, 3,
Play that
4,
Is that the only ability she has?
5.
Yes.
Goofy.
Yeah.
2 for the other
It's
lantern.
Madam Nim, the fox. Which
Yep,
also
that
has
works.
There's like,
Are you ready up Tinkerbell?
3 or 4 Madam Nims as the
Okay.
various animals.
You can also pack 2 to grab for Grandma Father.
Quest.
Pass turn.
Yeah. Quest with these guys takes me to 17.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Right, I will ink that down. Play Pinocchio.
Oh, I was going to bodyguard
3.
Goofy. Don't worry about it if it's our pass turn. That's
Play
fine.
passes to you.
Income lesson. Sing 1 jump ahead
Oh, lovely.
And you're going to exert Tink
Yeah.
to draw.
for a Mickey. And then pass turn.
Scott, Chief Bogo. 3 plays a Smash, taking out Tinkerbell.
Yep.
Take whichever one you want or both of them. That's one.
Ariel challenges the Queen.
Yeah.
Is that your green coat?
That's okay.
Right. I shall.
Quest for 3. Puts me on 11. Pass to you.
You have 0 cards in your hand?
Yep.
Okay.
Quest for 1, 4, 6.
3 for 0 cards in your hand, Bell. So you're ready to go,
Play 2
National.
ink to play bounce.
4 for Daisy.
Turn in Pinocchio from my hand. And
You're at
final
11.
2 play a Pinocchio. Different one. Play passes to you.
Quest with Goofy taking me to 18. Okay.
Mickey Mouse into the lesson.
Exert Tink.
Yep.
Mickey Mouse into 3.
Yeah, you got me.
And then 3.
Gotta be careful of doing that. Let me Goofy.
I
For it to
played.
be the game.
And then pass.
Tink's scary. Not Tink. Tink's obviously scary from set 1. Cinderella's scary too.
I shall. Quest for 3 takes me to 11. To pay 2.
I don't even know if discard's viable at this point.
Play final 2.
I don't know
play
if
the
discard's
other.
even viable
Yeah.
at this point.
And play passes to you.
You got any Prince Johns?
Too many unequals in the deck.
I see.
This deck was originally a rush deck, so putting Prince John in unequal, taking it'd be like a Lilo or something.
Yeah.
Take out, I do have him. I have 2 of them, which I feel like is
Mickey
the amount
Mouse
I
is
put
gonna
in
say friends
if I wanted to put it in.
Yeah.
Just trying to think about what I take out.
Let It
But we've got, you can't have. That's my hand.
Tap 3 to repeat the maddening.
It's
Actually,
not.
it's not yet. We'll tap 3 anyway. And then we'll tap 4 to
I will go first.
Strangle over here.
Do you want to cut?
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
sorry.
That's all right. Deep cut.
I like to do. I can't make a deep cut joke.
First for 1,
That's fine.
play 2, play no save, play 2, play bounce, returning that into my hand, play passes to you. Exactly. Let me think about this.
tap Elsa to tap Pinocchio, Mickey Mouse and
Oh.
Pinocchio.
At least 5.
Not with Elsa. Inca Let It Go. Tap 3. No.
Yeah,
7.
4.
Pinky
Blimey.
is going to sing Friends on the other side. Just in case you get something cool. We'll have 3 to play a Maleficent. 2 to play a Grandma Chala. 3 play a Mickey Mouse, which was that in there. And then quest 3.
Yeah, I'm looking at you. I'm working along with 4.
Or a 9.
Hi. Right. Then I'm not sure it's going on Mimp Pink her. So play this code, play this.
No, what?
Slightly better than what it was.
Okay, so I will Ink a Stitch. Use the 1 to play a queen. Pass to you.
Oh, this is my hand, so it's not.
We'll tap 8.
Ink
and
Christopher
Elsa,
Robin.
which is nothing to have water. 1, 2, 3,
Play 1.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Queen.
8, 9.
Last turn.
So 14.
No, you cannot have that. Quest for 3. Play money, take 15. What's up, buddy? Is that
Ink a Stitch.
Yeah, sure thing. You played very well.
2 plays Simba.
Yeah.
Quest for 1.
Yeah.
Pass to you.
And then we'll do some dividends. Or you just do posting. Yes. Come in.
Ink, you have forgotten me.
Yep.
2 for Enchantress. Quest for 1. Your turn.
Good game, good game. Beans are kind of pesky princess. Queens,
Ink Tinkerbell.
I don't know, so there's queen.
2 to shift into the queen.
Yikes.
1 to play a Cinderella.
Yep.
I will quest
Yep.
2. See, -4
Yeah,
+4, and then put Simba into the queen, and then pass to you.
It's like the only deck I'm going to play. So I like Elmer and Elsa and Frozen.
Okay.
Why not?
Ink a dock. 3 for a dock.
I think the only pack I got were from going to tournaments.
Your turn.
There must be lots today. You want
I will
dum-dum or water?
Ink Grand Duke.
Yep.
Sorry, I'll leave them up as well.
Dum-dum. Okay. Thank you.
Use 2 to play a Grand Duke.
Yeah.
It's close.
Who won? What was it for? 2-0? 2-1. You want the honours of reporting the score?
I will quest for 2.
Yes.
Mill 5. Was it -+? Take out. And then quest for another 1
Yeah.
with Simba. Put me on 6. Pass to you.
Ink Tinkerbell.
Mhm.
Dog's going to hit Simba for 2.
Chester.
4 into Rapunzel, heal it, draw 2 cards.
Yep.
Now remember, there's a little tiny ramp.
How much? I have inked this turn. Right, have I? Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Draw 4. Great. That's all I can do.
Cool.
Turn.
What are you doing? You know that man's touching on his coat? Is that your problem? Come on. It's just a ramp.
3 plays an area.
Yep.
Quest for 2.
Yeah.
Puts me on 8.
Yep.
-4 +4. Challenge.
Is Simba a king at this point?
He's
He's
a
a prince.
prince.
He should have killed him anyway because he's got the Duke out, haven't you? You should have killed him. So
That's
he gives
right, I've been-
+1.
Okay.
So feel free to quest with him. I only just spotted that.
No, that's fine. I didn't notice it as well, so we'll play it that way. I didn't put the 2 and 2 together either. I will then quest for 2 with those 2 as well. Put me on to 10. Pass to you.
Come on. It's interesting. Come on.
If I lose by 1 now, I won't sit in the corner and cry.
Yeah. Okay. Rapunzel kills Simba.
Yep.
Takes 2 damage.
Sentence I never thought I'd hear.
We'll do the same again. 4 for Rapunzel.
Yep.
Draw 2. Ink quest rolling.
Yep.
Pass turn.
Use Ariel to sing A Whole New World.
I'll get rid of these hands, but just find a quarter lantern on like whatever turn this is.
Is there anything that helps about how many cards in your discard here?
You can get things back from your discard.
But nothing that's
Nothing,
like
yeah.
knows you on purpose.
No.
I will.
I drew too many cards, I'm just going to shuffle. Do you want me to shuffle and redraw everything?
No, that's fine.
I just put 1.
Stick it at the bottom or something, yeah. I'll ink a stitch. Use 4 to play Chief Bogo
Yeah.
and 1 to play a Queen. I will
Pop back in the chair.
challenge Rapunzel with Cinderella,
Yep.
doing 2.
Oh, you're not? Yeah.
Taking 1.
Okay.
I will then quest with the Queen for 2, put me
Yeah.
on 12, make it to 4 +4, and then challenge to take out Rapunzel,
Okay.
and then pass to you.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Let me set these into manageable cards. A few questions.
Yeah, I'll do that in a second. I will do that in a second, I said.
Rapunzel kills
Yeah,
Cinderella.
go in there. My fingers.
Yep.
Get rid of all these crumbs.
So takes
2 damage,
2 damage. Yes.
because of the Duke.
Because of the Duke.
Wait there for me, so go in there.
I shall be inking Eudora, paying 1.
Never seen someone small
No.
lipstick so much.
Paying 2 for a lantern. Lantern.
So I forgot to check the charge of my mic before turning up at the event, resulting in the loss of battery here. So I will talk through the end of this match. I ink an aerial, use 2 to then shift into the Queen, which causes the 1 damage with the BOGO effect. I then choose to use the aerial to sing Grab Your Swords, wiping my opponent's board. I then choose to quest for 7, putting me onto 19. My opponent then draws a card and realises he's beat, concedes the game. Game 3, I was playing against a Amethyst Sapphire deck. And again, I managed to win the roll to go first and mulligan 4 at the start of this game. So I inked the big tink, allowing me to play a Cinderella, I believe. Yep. My opponent here was playing a Sapphire Amethyst deck with a lot of Elsa power in it. So I ink the smash, use the 2. Oh, change my mind, I instead use the 1 to play the Queen. Quest for the 1. Ink the Grand Duke. Use the 2 to shift into the Queen. Use another 1 there to play a Stitch. And then a quest for 3. Obviously not being able to attack the Pascal because there being another character on the board. And then pass to my opponent. So the ramp starting to happen now from my opponent. Ink again, play a smash. I'm taking out the Mickey. Probably not the best call, but that's what I decided to go with. Quested for 2. Then the -4 to Tyler. +4 to Cinderella. I didn't put the 2 for the quest of the Queen on there, so just confirm with my opponent as well. Making sure that that was the case. Putting myself onto the correct number of 6. But just sorting out the board wipe there. The last thing I want is my opponent to start getting characters out, especially if they're rampant their ink. Then we'll ramp there with another Mickey. I believe at this point they have 7 ink now. Now I could be wrong, but I believe I carry a BOGO currently. And I'm pretty sure I am wrong now. Yeah, I was holding the whole new world. Take out the Mickey again. Try and just keep that board clear of characters. Keeping some of mine safe. Use 1 to play another stitch. Quest for 2, bring me up to 8. Opponent that plays rushes the Rafiki out to take out the Queen. They're always thinking my characters would be safe. Use another 2. Right, Elsa. Was it 2 or was it 3? I think it was 3. And then the 2 there for Tala. Seemingly I forgot to draw this turn. My mistake, but ink the tink. Use 4, there's the BOGO. Just explaining to my opponent, who hasn't managed to get any of the Rise of the Floodborn stuff, what BOGO does, and then what Friends on the Other Side, Strength of a Raging Fire does, taking out the character. And then Quest for 3. Putting me on to 10, I believe. And trades Tyler into Stitch, taking him off the board. Gives me 1 less shift option for my Rockstar Stitch. And then the opponent brings out an Elsa and a Mufasa. Pick up another Stitch, but ink him this time. I believe a shift into a big Stitch, the Rockstar. Yeah, use 4 to shift in. And 1 damage with BOGO to each of their characters. In Quest for 6, put me on 16. Opponents here hunting for big cards, I believe. Asking me how many I had in hand, just the 1. Using that Mufasa there to take out the BOGO, and also to take out Cinderella. Now, I'm struggling to decide what to do here. Do I go for the 19, put me within touching distance, but know that the Stitch will be taken off the board next turn? And I decide, no, I'm going to try it and get some more cards in my hand by playing the aerial. Stupidly didn't go looking for the song. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, sorry, did go for 19 there. I must have been thinking about the second game. Correctly reminded me there that the Let It Go puts the aerial into my ink well to my discard. There's the trade for the stitch. I believe at this point my opponent's on 7 ink. They use the 5 to play the whole new world, and with that much ink, that was a big mistake on my part, just filling up the hand for them. I should have just played the Simba and quested for the 1 on the next turn. I don't know why I played a whole new world. Opponent plays the big Elsa, exerting my characters. Quests for 6, I believe. Yeah, putting them on 13 within critical distance, and giving them all those cards blew my chances. And it is at this point that I find that there isn't a lot I'm going to do. Concede the game. Oh, decided to play Stitch first, apparently. I think this is now where I realise that there isn't much else I can do and concede. Yeah, conceded the game. Like I say, if I'd have just played that Simba, hopefully the Elsa wasn't on the next draw. But hindsight, all I know is that playing that whole new world and filling my opponent's hand was not the correct move now. I don't know why I played it in the first place. So, quick reshuffle. Cut the decks. 2 returned. And apparently I didn't shuffle. No. Not sure why, but probably frustration at myself for the mistake at the end of the first game, but I definitely should have shuffled there. Thinking away my queens currently, but yeah, bodyguards. Just trying to get that early law advantage before that ink ramp can take full effect. Rafiki rushes into Simba. Opponent just asking there about the resist on the prince, asking if Tatler or Pascal would do any damage, and obviously they would not. Just again, my opponent hadn't managed to get any of the Rise of the Floodborn stuff at the time, so cards are new to them. Four brings up my Bogo, ready for any Floodborn characters to come to the field. And I decided just to quest for another 3. First bit of ink ramp there for my opponent, bringing out the Mickey. Opponent sacrifices their Rafiki to do 2 bits of damage to the prince. I decided to just bring out another Bogo this turn. Quest for 5. Get me on to 11. Throw in a Stitch to bring out Cinderella, causing 2 damage effect to each character with the 2 Bogos on field. Use Cinderella to sing. Quest 6. Put me on 17. Don't know why I decided to sing. I wanted to clear the board. If I'd have just quested with all, I'd have had the game there. Yeah. Opponent plays the Elsa, but then concedes. And then points out the frustration of the prince there with the resist one. Not being able to take him out with the Rafiki straight off. That puts us at 1 game all though. So then, shuffle and cut. Ready for game 3. So, just going to mention now that if at all possible, starting hand here, I like to have a queen, both variants, so that I can get a queen out turn 1, and then the shift queen, floodborn queen out turn 3. I say turn 3 because I like to have another character on board as well, so that I can use the +4/-4 ability of the queen on turn 3 straight away, especially if my opponent's on their turn 2 has exerted one of their characters. Just a quick reshuffle there after drawing some 2 cards. My opponent chose to go first. This time, as I say, get rid of the Cinderella, play the Queen, have both of them in my hand on this turn. And I would like to be able to play a Simba. I think I end up playing a Stitch on my turn 2. Oh, yeah, I don't play the Lantern, bring out the Stitch. Yes, I do play the Stitch. Take the early quest before knowing that the Grand Mortala isn't going to take out the Queen. My opponent's then going to use her Grand Mortala to ramp up. Pink Cinderella. Frustratingly, my Queen was taken out, so I don't get to ramp into the big one yet. And the Lantern helps me in bringing out the BOGO there. More ramp there from my opponent. Ink the Duke. Use the 4 plus the Lantern to play the Queen, doing 1 deal of damage to each character. And then decide it's a good idea to quest for the 3. Then 5. My opponent's counting their ink there, counted up to 8, so I assume that they had I assume at this point they have a Elsa in their hand. Choose the ink to smash this turn. And use the 4 to bring out Stitch Rockstar. Obviously doing another damage to each character with the BOGO effect. Use Quest in for 7. Put me on 12. As you can see there, my opponent didn't have an Elsa in hand. I think they were just trying to make me think they might have had an Elsa in hand, make me panic a little bit. And they did make me wonder if they did have one. Use 2 of their characters there, just take out the Queen. Use a 5 to bring out another Queen. Use 1 damage with the BOGO effect. And use the 1 to bring out the Cinderella. Quest for 5, put me on 17. Opponent plays a 3 to play a Mickey, then realises that they've been beat and concedes the game. Welcome back. We are finally home. As you managed to see from my games, I had a 2-0 win against Mrs. Flood the Inkwell first round, a 2-1 win and a 2-1 win, putting me at 3 wins overall, and putting me first place for the tournament for the evening. Mrs. Flood the Inkwell had a 2-0 loss, a 2-1 loss, and a 2-1 loss. Quick rundown of what we managed to get for participation. We got a Rise of the Floodborn pack each. And then got 2 extra packs for winning the tournament. And we each got a promo here, one of Bucky, with the ability of discarding a card. Your opponent discards a card when you play a Floodborn character. And we also got a lovely Cinderella promo card as well, each for the tournament. Something else that I got as the winner was this very nice Honey Wizard pin. Goes well with the Honey Wizard playmat that I have. Yeah, it's a really nice pin. Very happy. I got a choice of 3 pins. One was the long pin, the Lorcana pin, winner pin. This Honey Wizard pin, and there was a third, I can't remember which, but I picked the Honey Wizard. I'll just pop it there while we do the rest of this video. We also were given the option to buy 2 packs each. So, not to pass that up, we did in fact buy 2 packs each, so we will be opening 2 of those each as well. There's 2 there for me, 2 for Mrs. Flood the Inkwell. I'll just clear this away, and then I will start with the back opening on the prizes. So yeah, let me just tidy this up, and we shall do that. I've got the 5 packs here. As I say, 3 from the win and 2 that we bought. I'll start with this one. And top right for the puzzle piece. Top left. And we got a Peter Pan's Dagger, Flynn Rider, Basil, Grumpy, Merlin Squirrel, Cinderella, Li Shang, Donald Duck, Merlin Goat, Winnie the Pooh, Rare, a super rare Lady Tremaine, and a holo Nick Wilde. I don't have any sleeps prepared at the moment, so I'll just pop him down there and move these to the side. And then move on to the second pack. Oh, and this is for the Inkwell's just passed me some card sleeves there. Not the usual one we use, but doesn't really matter as long as it's sleeved. And now we'll move on to the second pack. Top left. That is top left. A Lady Tremaine. Gaston. Gumbo Pot. Sleepy. Legend of the Sword and the Stone. Charge. Pasha. Tiana. Merlin Goat. A rare Hercules. A super rare Rhea. Nice pull. And a hollow Cogsworth. Again, just leave him up. Pack number 3. Bottom left for the puzzle piece. Top left. A Rhea. A Ray, not to be confused with Rhea. Corpsicle. A Painting the Roses Red. Dr. Facilier. Tiana. A Eli LaBeouf. Bounce. Pinocchio. Lucifer. Rare. A Basil Super Rare. And a hollow Pick a Fight. Again, I'll just pop him into a sleeve. If I have the sleeve up the right way, there we go. Pop him up there. Move the commons and uncommons to the side again. And move on to pack 4. Let's go top right for the puzzle. It's top right. We have a Lady Tremaine, Virana, Jasmine, Mulan, Chip the Teacup, Tiana, Snow White, 4 Dozen Eggs, Sword in the Stone, a rare Teeth and Ambitions, a very nice super rare Cogsworth, and a hollow rabbit. Seemingly had the sleeve up the wrong way again, but there we go, straight to a sleeve. Move the commons and uncommons and on to pack number 5. So, I'll go top left for the puzzle piece. Bottom left. A Mulan, Arthur, Basil, Rapunzel, Dr. Facilier, Benja, Pasha, Tiana, Cogsworth, a rare Huntsman, a very nice legendary Snow White, and a rare hollow Christopher Robin. Very nice cards at the end there of this set. So I'll just leave him up. I'll get these cleared away and we shall get on with Mrs. Flood the Inkwell and her pulls. Okay, so here we have the 3 packs that Mrs. Flood the Inkwell has. Participation pack and the 2 that we bought. Starting with pack number 1. We will go bottom right for the puzzle. It's top right. And we have a Felicia, Queen of Hearts, Duke of Weaselton, sorry, Happy, I'm Stuck, Let the Storm Rage On, Gaston, Sardine Can, Mother Gothel, Sorcerer's Spellbook, rare, a rare Tuk Tuk, and a Merlin Squirrel Hollow. Now, I wasn't ready with sleeves, but I finally get one over to Mrs. for the Wow, she gets the squirrel into the sleeve there. Pops the rares underneath. And prepares for pack 2. And for pack 2, we will go top left for the puzzle piece. And it is top left. A lot of top lefts in these packs. We have a Minnie Mouse, a Hypnotize, The Knock, Snow White, Elsa, Jafar, Robin Hood, Cheshire Cat, Blue Fairy, a rare Mulan, a rare Gaston, and a hollow 0 to Hero. Straight into one of those purple sleeves. And the final pack. And we'll go top right, I think, for the puzzle piece. It is top right. And we have a Minnie Mouse, Panic, Nothing to Hide, Grumpy, I'm Stuck, Prince Naveen, Dopey, Judy Hopps, Rhea, Noi, rare, a legendary Scar for some last pack luck, and a very good last pack luck, legendary Madam Mim hollow. Some tremendous last pack luck right there. Pop her straight into a sleeve. And yeah, those are the pulls from the prizes we got today and the participation packs. It's, as I say, some very good last pack luck there with the Noi, the Scar, and the Madam Mim. I hope you enjoyed the video today, and we will be doing some more tournaments in the future. Thanks for watching, and we shall see you next time.